Bootstrapping is basically building a company from the ground up with nothing but personal savings, 24/7, grind and hustle, and also maybe some moments of serendipity.
It's like good enough, so you gotta be great, and I'ma do whatever it takes. Doing what I love in life, and I'll pay the price, and not stopping even if the shit kills me, even if it kills me.
Hi everyone and welcome to MattGron's Scaling Up Journey. My name is Mattias, aka MattGron, and this is episode 53. And on the other side, we have the one and only Svea Landskov.
Still in Norrland, as you can tell.
Still in Norrland, yes.
Hello,
so
Mattias.
Please take away the tagline.
All right. So this is where entrepreneurship runs smack into reality. Welcome to episode 53. And today I want to talk about bootstrapping a company, because I know you have been bootstrapping iGoMoon and you have tapped onto this topic here and there, but I think we should dedicate an episode to this topic. And I'll start with the first question. What does bootstrapping actually mean for people out there who maybe not know?
All right. So, from my standpoint, like bootstrapping, I mean, it's basically, you're strapping your boats, like you are walking. Let's say you go for a hike or something. You really need to bootstrap your boats.
Yeah.
And bootstrapping is basically building a company from the ground up with nothing but personal savings, 24/7, grind and hustle, and also maybe some moments of serendipity. But basically, the cash is coming from the first sales.
Okay.
So there is no cash out from outside or support.
Okay, no investors, anything.
Yeah, and then I think over the probably last decade, that has been kind of a trendy word. If you are in that process, so to speak.
Okay. And what are the disadvantages and advantages between bootstrapping a company and, on the other hand, maybe having investors?
Yes, there's of course some pros and cons, but I also think it depends a lot what kind of business you are starting. I mean, if you are let's say if you are scaling up a SaaS company and selling software, I think you will not be able to bootstrap it if you don't have a huge pile of cash on your bank account, because it costs so much money to grow in the beginning. And I think for me and iGoMoon, we are like a service based business, and we have a partnership with HubSpot, and in that way we are kind of selling our services and we are selling their platform. And I think that kind of business you can probably scale up by growing organically. So it depends a little bit what type of business you build. But the advantage, the pros and cons here, I think, first I would say a disadvantage is probably that it takes much more time bootstrapping a business. Because you don't have the cash in the beginning, so you kind of you get a different pace.
Yeah.
But you end up growing your company. You end up growing, hopefully, but you end up owning your own company, or the majority of the company. So that's a big difference.
Yeah. So when you have an investor, how does that work? Do they have a share or a percentage, and it's always more than your percentage, or Just explain it to me who doesn't know about this. How would that look like?
Yes, typically, like if you have a funding money coming in, I mean, someone is giving you money, and of course they want a piece of the pie, so to speak. So that means you give them shares for their money.
Okay.
And but I mean, so far I haven't I don't have any experience like growing a company with founding money. So
okay.
So I have only been I don't know if that's the right
bootstrapping.
word, but I have only again I have only been bootstrapping my business.
Yeah, and you
or
just
my
said an
businesses.
important difference is that you own the company. I guess that was probably also one of the main reasons why you decided to bootstrap iGoMoon, right? Were there some other reasons as well why you decided to go this way?
I think there is several things that plays in here. I mean, it depends what kind of experiences, what kind of background you have, and I think for me, for myself, basically there were no other options. So I didn't have the money, and like, you know, when I started iGoMoon, you know, like a bootstrapping service company is not really something you can go out there and you know, find the founding money for, because typically it's not that type of business that attract funding. But at the end of the day, I want to own my company, and I always have had a goal to build a company to about 10 million euro, and I'm on that journey now. And I mean, let's see what happens. We have a goal to reach that goal in 2029, and let's see what happens after that. So I still think there is important. So as a bootstrapper to succeed building a company and also get the money. If you are talking from an entrepreneurial standpoint, maybe your first business will like on a yearly basis give you some kind of profit that you can invest in other businesses.
Yeah.
So my goal is more right now, more on that side, compared to actually do an exit and sell the company. And that's also very often the main goal. If you ask for founding and you do that kind of journey, there is like an exit goal.
Okay.
Because I mean, as an investor, you want to know how long should like my money been working in this company. So that's typically connected with an exit when you grow a business with founding.
Okay, only for the people who are investing, but also for yourself, because I know there are also people who start a business with the goal to actually sell it after a while.
Yes, that's true. But it's typically again, I'm not doing that journey. So my journey is that I'm bootstrapping my company. I don't have a goal to sell iGoMoon or do an exit in 10 years. But but I can still see that. I mean, around let's say when we are 100 people and we do like 10 million euro in revenue. Somewhere there, I could really consider. I mean, how should I say? Explore the options.
Yeah.
But you must also remember, if I have done what I should do, I would say somewhere there in 10 years, iGoMoon will also be a very profitable company that, could pay out and dividends each year, so you can get some of the profit as a shareholder. And I mean, then that's a very nice position to be in. So necessarily an exit is not always the best to do.
Okay.
So I would say again, like if, let's say, like all the, I mean, startups that really need to grow fast as SaaS companies, selling software as a service, I would say, then like the founders and also the people that puts in the money to create that kind of growth, they want an exit.
Yeah.
Where they sell the company. So
could you imagine, in, like you said, maybe 10 years from now, be on the other side and be an investor actually and put money in another startup? It's a interesting
yes
idea. Yeah,
definitely. Yeah. So I remember you asked me like yesterday what kind of or it was not yesterday, it was a couple of days ago, like in an early episode, you asked me, is there any other type of business you consider to start? Yeah. So, and that I would say this vlog is a part of that movement in one way, because I want to build my personal brand and, share my journey and what I learned from it, because in 10 years, I could really see myself investing in other companies and find other people, as myself, probably 20 years ago, with a dream and a hunger to build something.
Yeah.
So.
And then I think you probably would not only invest money, but probably also be there as like a mentor or like someone who helps them, right? You also would provide your knowledge.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes. So I also think that's like very close to what I feel, how should I say, that I have a huge passion for, is coaching other people and help other people grow. So I think you're spot on there.
Yeah, I can see that. All right. I'm done with my questions about this topic. Is there anything you want to say more about this?
No.
Okay.
Just stay on the path. If you're bootstrapping a company, you must be resilient and have patience.
I have just one more thing that I was thinking about. If I were you and I would bootstrap a company, I think I would be very also emotionally attached to this. Like, it's kind of your child, right? That you're growing there. I could imagine you have another kind of connection to your business if it was like founded by a lot of people, or if it's just you, maybe some other people too, like investing your own money and growing it little by little by little in baby steps and then blow it up one day. Is that like this? Like, do you kind of look at it as your child?
I don't have any children, so I'm not really sure. But I mean, of course, I'm very like emotionally invested in what I do. So I think that's true what you said there. Yes.
Yeah, that was just my little side trick here I wanted to get in. I just thought about this. All right, then.
Yes.
Thank you for this episode. Then thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next one.
See you in the next one. And if you like what we are talking about, please subscribe. It will really make our day.
Absolutely.
So, see ya.
See you. Bye-bye.